Okay, I've put a few Highlander videos out there and people seem to like them, so um, just thought I'd do a good thorough walk around and kind of update on this 2004 or 5. I know I've said both years in past videos. Let's just go ahead and find the hell out right now. Okay, May of 05. Alright, that settles it. Anyway, this I've told this story before. This was an auction car we bought down at the Atlanta auction. It was traded in at the Toyota store or Honda store, something like that. New car trade-in. It was a one owner, sexy Carfax with no wrecks. All the service history on the Carfax, including timing belt change, all the good shit you'd want to see, you like to see. The car had a really high condition report of, I believe, a 4.0 out of 5, which is pretty good on a car of this age. And with the miles it had around 140, I think, 145. And I think my stepmom has had it about 2 years now. So, it's 15 years old. And it lived in Atlanta, so it was well maintained and well cared for. But the original owner, I don't know if maybe they were elderly or I doubt they were elderly considering the miles that were on it, but just the Atlanta life kind of took its toll on the car. We got a little bit of body damage right here. The black paint could use a good wash and a good polish. It's got, funny enough though, it doesn't really have any door dings, but there is kind of a raw spot right there. I don't know if you can even see that. Looks like somebody sanded something off or was trying to scrub something off and it just took the finish off the paint. The roof is in pretty good shape. Just everything on top's a little cloudy. It could use a good going over with an orbital sander, which I ordered Chemical Guys orbital torque sander and all their polishes. Spent about $250, $275 getting all of it. Check them out, Chemical Guys on YouTube. They make some great products, and so I went ahead and invested in some stuff, and I'm going to start polishing some of these black older cars around here. Anyway, back end, rear bumper has been touched up a lot. Lots of little touch up, but it actually could use a bumper cover. And then there's a very slight dent right there in the tailgate, so it almost looks like they were either rear-ended or backed into something. Put that there, broke through the cover there, and then it's all been touched up with some putty and some paint. But again, the Carfax shows no accidents. She's got her stuff in here, but this thing's clean as a pin. Has a third row under there. It's never been used. This side is the better side of all sides. No door dings, no scratches. Everything looks really good. The original pinstriping starting to kind of fade away. But this is a limited model, so it's pretty loaded. It's got a good set of, what are these? Mastercraft LSR Grand Touring. Great, inexpensive tire. Just made all the difference in the world on this thing. When we bought it, it had a decent set of tires on it, some Dunlops or something like that. But it just rode and drove terrible. So these are some good soft compound, good riding tires. We do have a scuff on the mirror there, and we do have a scratch right there. But yeah, I hope to maybe in the next week or so, just depending on the weather, I'd love to get a hold of this hood and compound it and see what the hell happens, see how well it comes out. Headlights look pretty good. They could probably use another treatment across the top here, as you can see. And then there's some goo, sticky looking stuff here all on the grill. Not sure what that's all about. You know, it probably just picked up some debris or something. Something slapped up there going down the highway or something. Again, the top of that headlight needs a little. But the wheels don't have any curb rash. See how we're losing pinstriping. And that dent, that right there is the worst of it. But the wheels don't have any curb rashing, which is nice. And I mean, just the leather and the interior of this car. I didn't realize she had so much stuff in here. I mean, it's so clean. It's like nobody was ever in it. All the door panels look good. Nothing's trying to, you know, delaminate or peel. Yeah, it's just in great shape. Got a JBL sound system. Carpets are all clean. Headliner's all clean. Got the power moonroof. I mean, the inside of this car reminds me of a newer Lexus. I mean, look at those door cards. Just in just terrific shape for 15 years old. I mean, seriously? I mean, that most cars that would be split. And definitely the armrest there should be split. And the seat should be split. But just a little bit of, you know, from sliding in and out, but no tears or rips. I love the two-tiered little center console with the cigarette lighter plug down there. Let's pop the hood. And we'll do a little cold start here while we're 169, 535, so almost 170. The air conditioner is on. I mean, just a silent, dead silent running car. Yeah, this is always the fun part. Ooh, heavy. .3 V6 VVTi. Same engine used in the Lexus ES330 back in the day, and the RX 330 back in the day, and the Camry V6 back in the day. And when I say back in the day, I'm going to say between like 2002 to 2006. Those years. I think before 2002 or 3, it was a 3-liter. And I know in 07, it went to a 3.5 with a timing chain. Got nice looking newer belts down there. Again, the timing belt has been changed. It's on the Carfax report. Just a smooth running jewel of a car. I mean, so hard to beat. I think we gave 4,400, somewhere like that. Yeah, it was a good buy. It was well bought. These sell for very high, big money at the auction. This one I would have thought would have brought more money, But I think maybe a few people were turned off by the exterior being a little boogered up. But, yeah, I mean, just, it's got a good sounding little stereo. And that sounds like shit. You know.
Music from Atlanta's Feel Good station. Kelly Clarkson.
JBL, got the CD player. All the speakers sound good. Nothing's blown. Smoke, if you want to smoke. Ashtray there. Cup holders there. And then this center kind of binnacle here that opens up real deep. But I mean, just look at the leather. 15 years old. This reminds me of my mom's 06 LS430. I mean, it's just as clean and as spotless as hers is. There's absolutely no vibration. You've got your controls for rear climate heating, what have you. Just a 4-speed automatic. Come on, let's find drive. There we go. Good old 4-speed automatic. Got the automatic rear view mirror with the little compass. So yeah, it's let's go for a little ride here. Had a lot of people commenting lately on some of my older videos of this car, saying they're looking at one or they have one, or just various comments. So I thought, well, I'll just do another kind of complete walk around and a little drive of it. It's a peppy, very smooth and peppy V6. It's not, you know, it's not gonna, you know, knock your hair back or anything like that, or pin you back in your seat, but it is extremely peppy. Just got a nice smoothness to it that I just really think is so pleasant. When you put your foot down on the gas pedal, it kind of gives you resistance right at that perfect spot. That gives you, you know, good get up and go, and then, you know, smooth shifts and smooth acceleration. And if you really want to, you know, get it to kick down and go, you kind of push it a little harder. That gas pedal has just a little resistance, it seems like. So this is 50% throttle, just kind of rolling through the gears. Uh-oh, lights turning red. Let's go, buddy, in the van. Get across there today. Commit. I would say 0 to 60 on this thing's probably around, I don't know, 8 seconds, maybe 7.5. Nah, I'd say it's probably somewhere in the 8 second to 8.5 range. Again, plenty of pep. turn here. Now I'm gonna floor it. Woo! She'll go. Oh yeah, she'll go. If you put it to the floor, she'll get up and move. But again, like I said, not super powerful, but just a, you know, nice little. Pull up here and stop again, even though the light's green. Oh. Got a great little growl to the engine. It really does. Great little growl. Smooth ride. Rides like a Lexus on this asphalt. So smooth. No vibration. These tires are pretty soft touring tires, so they really soak up any imperfections in the road, along with just the good old Highlander suspension. Even though this suspension's about, look at that green Civic, about 15 years, it's 15 years old, but man, it just feels as tight as the day it was new. I would enjoy having this car in like my fleet to travel with the kids and stuff, and it would make a great daily driver, but there's, you know, it's a pretty bland looking, just utilitarian wagon. You know, there's nothing, you know, extra special about it. It blends in with all the rest of the cars out there. That's why I always like my old Mercedes. I kind of like to stand out a little bit. But, I mean, you know, who am I fooling? This is a terrific car and is a no-brainer as far as a purchasing decision. I've had several people reach out to me that have run up on high mileage ones with 250,000 miles, 300,000 miles. I'm like, hey, just check the maintenance. Make sure they have maintenance on it. Pull a Carfax. There is $5 Carfaxes out there. Links on YouTube. Auto auction rebuilds with Randy. He has a link to a $5 Carfax. Just go to his channel and pull a $5 Carfax. I mean, it's you know, piece of cake, and it would provide you some history on the car for $5. So, you know, don't be afraid of one with high miles. They are good cars. They are great cars, tremendous cars. Just keep in mind, the third row is strictly for kids only. We had about 5 or 6 of us in here not long ago. My stepmom chose to ride in the third row, and she had to kind of spread out across the whole third row. So it's a very child-oriented or young teen. You could get, you know, a young teenager as long as they haven't, like, you know, turned into a basketball star for the third row. But anyway, that's just another little kind of update video. I don't think they've done anything to this car other than tires and some brakes and just changing the oil. It doesn't get driven a whole lot, you know, in the 2 years they've had it. You know, I think they've put about 30, no wait, it had around 140 on it. It's got, yeah, about 30,000 miles. And so, you know, it's not driven a ton. And with even 170,000 miles, this car feels like 70,000 miles. I mean, you could literally just go up there and erase the one. And I would believe this is a 69,000 mile SUV. I mean, it is that well put together, that solid. Just smooth as silk. Cut the AC off. doesn't leak a drop of anything. Just a great truck. Hard to beat. Well, I'm going to go inside and eat some tacos, guys. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Damn, this video turned into 20 minutes. Oh, and thanks for 2,000 subscribers. Someone hit the button tonight for the 2,000th subscriber. So, I appreciate that. Thank y'all. It's, you know, I think my Google AdSense account deposited $200, I think, in my account. So that's pretty good. I mean, $200. That pays car insurance every month. So just having a little fun on YouTube. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching, and we will catch y'all next time. Peace.